Effie's character in return is still one of many mysteries and one that we still don't know a lot about. And there's so many unanswered questions. Who's her connect? What's her play with Tariq? And I'm going to be talking about a few crazy fan theories. So welcome back to MovieBot. Let's talk about Effie and Tariq. So hope you're all doing great, and sorry about yesterday. I took your guys' word for it. I didn't want my video to get copyrighted or anything by power, and something happened to my channel, so I just thought it'd be just best to be safe than sorry. But I've spoken about Tommy previously and how I think he returned many weeks ago, so I'll link those videos down below. And I'll still be breaking down key storylines for Cooper Saxe, Davis McLean, and I'll probably upload that tomorrow. And I've got Tasha and Lorenzo to go through as well. We saw a bit of action from Zeke in the mid-season trailer, so there's still, I want to say, a lot on Zeke, Carrie and Jabari's relationship, as well as a few more storylines to touch on and break down from the trailer. So I've still got a few mid-season trailer analysis videos coming for you guys over the next week or so. And of course, if you want me to talk about anything or a specific topic, then just drop it down in the comment section below and I'll reply to as many of you as I can. But let's talk about Effie and Tariq again, because what we saw from Effie returning in episode 1, and this one's an interesting one because I normally pay attention to IMDb a lot. I just like looking at who's in the episodes and how many episodes is a character going to be in the season, because IMDb normally put the information up, and of course when they want to keep something a secret or a storyline a secret, then they're really discreet about it all. And at the beginning of the series, they never mentioned anything about Effie at all, and when she was in the first episode, it said that she was only going to be in one episode. And in fact, if you actually go on IMDb now, they've still got her as playing only one episode, but we all know she's returning. But another question is, how big of a role is she going to be playing in the second half of the season? That's the question. And I actually think, or should I say, I actually hope when she comes back that she's going to be staying this time. And it really is only a matter of time before she plays more of a substantial role in Tariq's life. And I personally thought that this would come in season 2, because I thought they'd be bringing Effie back in the last couple of episodes or two and set up a storyline for season 2. But I think the ending of season 1 will be Tommy's return, and I've spoken about this before in my Tommy return videos and in my death predictions videos as well. But if she is back permanently, how are they going to do this? And one way I see them doing this is if Effie transfers to Stansfield, and that's how she's closer to Tariq. And as I said earlier on in the video, Effie is really a mystery because we saw her in power for not long before she stabbed Tariq in the back. She came back for one episode of book 2 and then disappeared again, but now she's back again. There's still question marks about who her connect is, and there was a crazy fan theory about Tommy being her connect. And another one that's been doing the rounds and something that's been mentioned quite a few times in my comment section is she Laz Alonso's daughter, who we know will be playing Sam Santana, or could he be her connect, because we know he's going to be in 2 episodes this season, and I think it will be more towards the back end of the season. Then there's Jackie Long's character. Could he have something to do with Effie? So everything surrounding Effie is such a big mystery still. There's so many unanswered questions, and I'm sure even when she does return, I still think all of these unanswered questions, they're still going to be lingering around as we go into season 2. We'll be finding out things about her, like who's her connect, her background. There's so much I want to know about her. But let's talk about what we saw from her in the mid-season trailer, because she says to Tariq, haven't you ever done anything that you've had to do, even though it was the last thing you wanted to do? And we know he has. Effie doesn't know this, but we know, and it will most likely stay this way as well. I think it will come out eventually that he did kill Ghost, but not to Effie, and not anytime soon anyway. And well, what about Effie? Has she had to do something that she didn't want to do? Because I'm sure she has as well. And she may not have a past like Tariq, but there's definitely a past there, and only time will tell with a mystery character. And Effie's return, we can't actually see where this is. Is he at Stansfield, or did Tariq actually go to see Effie again? Because he went to go see Effie in the first episode because he needed product. And well, I thought she may be coming back for her money sooner or later, but a lot of you guys said in the comment section, nah, they're even now. That was for Effie snitching on Tariq, but now Tariq has actually had a big stash of his own stolen. He's going to need to replace it, and he's going to need to pay Monet quick. So could Tariq actually be going back to Effie to collect more product off her? Because if he is, then this time it's not going to come free, and then Tariq will really owe her this time. So let's just see whether Tariq goes to Effie's place again, or whether Effie actually comes and visits Tariq this time. But let's talk about that love triangle between Effie, Diana and Lauren, because I made this video previously and I've said even though this love triangle seems to be between Diana and Lauren at this moment in time, there still is someone else lurking who's not completely out of the picture yet, and that's Effie. And in the mid-season trailer, we see Tariq getting busy with Lauren before what looks to be like Diana spoiling Tariq's party. And Power released a teaser before this mid-season trailer, and it was every king needs a queen, and Tariq is the king in this case. But who's his queen? Because on one hand Tariq has Lauren, and on the other hand he has Diana, and Tariq actually likes both Diana and Lauren. And I'm not too keen on Diana because, especially from this scene, Tariq is not her man. So I don't really know why she's up in Tariq's business all the time, and it's clear that she likes him, but but I feel the connection he has with Effie is something different. I touched on it in this video where I broke down the clip where Diana goes to speak to Tariq, and even if Tariq is getting busy with Lauren, I actually think the love triangle will eventually be between Diana and Effie. Now the program that's on offer from Tariq and Lauren's Canonical Studies course is what could take Lauren away from the scene, and this is where Effie could enter, and I really don't see the season ending with Diana or Lauren's death, but stranger things have happened, so you just can't rule it out either. But I think with Effie returning, Lauren will most likely win the program and go to Washington, and this is just my opinion, and I want to know what your guys' opinion is as well, so drop your comments down below. But I feel that Effie is really the one for Tariq, and he'll end up with her eventually. They're both book smart, they're both street smart, they're both good in the game, and they both have this chess connection. And with Effie, Tariq doesn't have to deal with Monet or having to keep this relationship a secret, and this is why I think he'll end up with her in the end. And also because I can see Diana versus Effie in the future, because that would be a feisty battle, and if Tariq does indeed choose Effie, then what dangerous power combination they can actually be. And Effie, she can really be the queen pin to Tariq's kingpin, because she's already influenced Tariq in more ways than one, and I'm going to come to why Tariq can't trust Effie in just a moment, but there's no doubt she has been a good influence on his mindset, because when it comes to not just women, when it comes to trusting people, Tariq really is careful. He thinks twice, and he keeps his cards really close to his chest, and Monet is one who's realized that Tariq is someone who keeps his cards close to his chest, and we had Monet say this to Drew when he was in the shower when she asked him to go get information from Tariq on the way how he works. But having said that, there's still no way Tariq can trust her, especially after the stunt she pulled at Choate. She set Tariq up, and even if this was one of the things that she didn't want to do but felt as if she had to do, which is actually going back to what she said in the mid-season trailer, but the bottom line is, she can't be trusted, and in fact I don't think he can trust Lauren or Diana either. And well, Tariq, he's playing all three, and I mentioned before that we could see Zeke getting Carrie pregnant, but what if Tariq actually gets one of Lauren, Diana or Effie pregnant? And what if it's Diana, because I mentioned before, he does not want to get into bed with Diana, and the main reason being is because her mother is Monet. And I really hope Tariq stays away from Diana, and I hope he doesn't make any of them pregnant, but it wouldn't surprise me if it happened. But with Effie, I really hope they keep her around this time, and I feel that Courtney Kemp has been saving Effie, just saving her for the right moment to bring her up and setting up a new storyline, and because she'll be the real love interest for Tariq. And if Tariq is with Effie, could this create a conflict between who they're both working for? We got Tariq who's working for Monet, and we don't know who Effie's connect is. As I mentioned before, this is still a mystery, so this is something that can create a conflict between Monet and Effie's connect, so that's just another one to keep an eye on. But one thing's for sure, Effie really is a mystery, and can she be trusted? In my opinion, no, she can't. But who do you think Tariq will ultimately end up with out of Lauren, Diana or Effie? I feel it will actually be with Effie, but let me know what your thoughts are down below on the scene between Effie and Tariq. Did Tariq go and visit Effie again, or did she come and see him this time? And is Effie gonna be his ultimate queen pin? Drop me your thoughts down below in the comment section, and if you're new to the channel, then remember to smash the subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.